guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is well, I'm just gonna put myself together. As you can see, I'm fresh faced, just did my skincare, and I'm trying to get pretty. So I figured we could get pretty together. But also, do you guys remember in Vlogust, the last vlog every day, we came up with this idea of like reviewing top rated comments? Let's do that. Let's see if y'all have anything juicy or anything that's gonna piss me off. I'm just kidding, I love y'all. I'm gonna actually go through September's comments. Let's see, the videos I have in September started with a convo and chill talk and twist where I sort of went through some of the cards from that game. So while I'm looking at the top rated comments, I'm just gonna be doing my same old basic face, y'all. I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of seeing me do the same face all the time, but maybe I should start branching out a bit. I'm gonna be doing a makeup clean out soon, going through all my old stuff and pulling out some stuff that I haven't used yet, and maybe I'll just try to incorporate that into my everyday stash so at least you guys can see some new products. All that to say, I will link everything I'm using down below if you're interested. I think one of the things I talked about in that video was kids? Was it kids? Oh, one of the questions had to do with whether you would want your stepchildren to call you mom or by your name. And I think I started talking about the fact that I do not want stepchildren at all. Like, I don't want my kids, I don't want your kids, I don't want nobody's kids. So the comment on that video that had the most likes, it had 23 thumbs ups, was from Deidre Hughes, and she said, "Hey Tony, for the dating pool hypothetical, would a partner with adult children be considered, or is that still a no? Total respect to you and your opinion." Thank you, girl. But yeah, it's still not my preference. Like, when I say I don't really want a partner that has children, I definitely do not want, like, you know, actual toddlers. Like, I'm not interested in being a step parent, but my preference is somebody who has a similar lifestyle and similar outlook on life as me, and that would be somebody who is child free. So yeah, my preference is still no children, whether they're adults or not. The next video I uploaded September 7th was a vlog called I Should Just Go to the Clinic, where I told you guys I had stepped on a piece of glass, a shard of glass that really like was just wrecking my day. Anyways, the top rated comment on that video actually had nothing to do with me. It was to do with my fur baby. She's in the room right now. She's sitting beside me, snoozing on my office chair. But yeah, I was planning on going to the clinic. She was outside sunbathing, loves sunbathing, did not want to come inside until I yelled out her entire government name. And so that was actually the top rated comment. It was by Kels the Great. She got 64 thumbs up, and she said, "You used Marley's whole entire government name, LOL. She hopped up with the quickness, LOL." Yeah. Marley is a black child. She knows when to move her ass. Next up was part 2 of Controversial Conversation Starters, Convo and Chill, the card game. I uploaded this on September 11th, and the top rated comment is by Jen G. It has 34 likes, and it was in response to one of the questions, which was, name something new that you want to do next year. She says, "One new thing I would like to do next year is date multiple men. And in parentheses, no sleeping together. I want one as my arm candy, one for lunch dinner dates, and another one for long phone conversations. I recently met my arm candy, 1 down, 2 to go." Girl, I love that for you. Right now, of course, for me personally, I've said this to you guys before, you know, it's a panoramic outside, and I'm just not interested in doing that at this time. But I'm hoping that, you know, we can get back to more of a normalcy, real life, where the world feels safe again and I can venture out. My own answer for that question was, again, based on whether I feel safe enough. in the world, you know, with all the variants coming out and everything. So we'll see how next year goes. But my answer was definitely to leave North America in terms of travel. I would like to venture off on a plane ride longer than 5 hours. I also mentioned that I would like to try to learn to swim next summer. I'm not interested in learning how to swim in the Canadian cold winters, but definitely next summer, assuming, you know, public pools again are safe enough. But I really do like Gen G's idea and dating multiple people, one for every need, if you will. My next upload was a vlog called It Was So Painful on September 14th, where I finally got the glass shard out of my foot. I also talked about making my cauliflower buffalo bites. And the top rated comment, familiar name, is M. Samuel. She got 23 thumbs ups. And M. Samuel, if you guys watch my channel, or actually quite a few vloggers channels, you will often see her very positive, encouraging comments down in the comment section. She's a breath of fresh air here on YouTube in terms of comment land. And she writes, "Happy Tuesday, beautiful Toni. The soup you made looks delicious." It was. "Your flowers are so beautiful. Your cauliflower dish looks yummy. I'm glad you were able to get some of the glass out of your foot. Please go get it checked out if you're still having trouble with it. Don't let it set up infection. I love your sneakers. Great purchase. Have a wonderful day and blessed remainder of your week." And yeah, I always enjoy and look forward to her comments. The soup was definitely delicious. The cauliflower bites were actually really delicious as well. I will definitely be making those again. Great little appetizer, you know, to enjoy with a cocktail. And yeah, my foot is fine. Like I told you guys, I got majority of the chunk out. There may have been like a little splinter left behind, but so yeah, I'm good. I can walk properly. I can put my shoes on. Good to go. Unfortunately, I'm having a bad eye day today. When I say bad eye day, I mean like they're watery. So I don't know about this makeup right now. Hold on, let me go get some tissue. I definitely had a feeling that I should have put eye drops in when I woke up this morning. I had just had like a little tingly allergy feeling in my nose. But for some reason I didn't, so that's my fault. Anyways, next up is a vlog that I uploaded September 18th called How Do You Feel About It? And that's when I got my hair did, y'all. So I have a feeling that the top comment is going to be about my hair because my hair turned out so bomb. Top rated comment is by Miss Molly. Shout out to you. She got 20 thumbs ups and she said, "Toni, it's nice to see your cooking segments more regularly now. Hair is so pretty on you too." Thank you, girl, and thank you, girl. I'm wearing my bonnet while I do my makeup, but you guys can see still rocking the braided bob, which I love. And you know what? I like to make the type of content that like I personally like to watch and incorporate things that I find helpful. We have to feed ourselves as adults 3 times a day, pretty much for the rest of our lives. Like, it's not going anywhere. So I enjoy when people show their food on Instagram. It doesn't even matter if they're cooking. I just enjoy seeing food because just seeing it inspires, you know, maybe an idea or a thought or, you know, just maybe a craving, something that you haven't had in a while, and just inspires you maybe to experiment or just what to make for dinner. Well, that is why I like showing my food as well, because I figured if I get inspiration from food, then maybe a lot of you would as well. So I like to show what I'm cooking and making, and you know, it doesn't have to be exact. That's why I don't really share recipes per se, even though you guys ask. But that's why I just like to share food, because I think you can get inspiration from anything, with or without a recipe. My next video was a cooking video. I uploaded it on September 21st, and it was my Jamaican style brunch. I actually got a lot of like evenly rated comments. A lot of people had the same amount of thumbs up, but majority of you guys really enjoyed the video, which I'm super happy about. Like I said, one of my favorite meals is like a Jamaican style breakfast slash brunch. You know, since I was a child, I remember just absolutely loving Bammy. And this is another tip if you want to kind of be inspired in terms of, you know, the mundane task of having to feed ourselves multiple times a day on a daily basis for the rest of our lives. is venturing outside of your regular grocery store. You know, a lot of people mentioned that that they were from the South or different parts of the US and had never heard of these types of foods. And like, yeah, I think it's really important to just like venture outside your regular grocer, you know, forget Wegmans or Aldi's or Trader Joe's or wherever you normally go, and go visit your local Chinatown, you know what I mean? Your little India, you know, your local Caribbean grocer, local farmer's market, you know, African market, whatever. Just venture outside your little town and go and experience the different sights and sounds and flavors. And I think it's fun, and if you have to eat, you might as well enjoy it, right? I like to go to a lot of different markets as well, but of course, because I have Jamaican ethnicity, I do have that natural sort of flavor profile from childhood. So I tend to use a lot of spices anyways and be very generous with my flavors. So there was also a couple comments about the fact that I can cook. Like, some people assumed I couldn't cook coming over from my old vlog channel. I used to have 2 separate channels, one for beauty, hair, and lifestyle, and one for vlogging. Now I do everything on the one channel. My old channel is still active. I'm just not active on it. So yeah, if you came over from that channel, I don't know why you would assume that I couldn't cook, because one thing that I was very vocal about is the fact that I can cook. I just didn't. Like, I always said that. And I always said, like, if I wanted to outcook my ex, I could, but I think people just assumed I was joking. But I wasn't joking. Like, dead ass, I've always been the better cook. I mean, hello, I'm Jamaican. He's white. Yeah, I've always been the better cook. Always knew I was a better cook. But, girl, the things you do for love, what you won't do for love. I've tried everything. Girl, listen. He enjoyed it, so I took a back seat, handled other household duties. However, believe me, I wasn't joking when I said I can cook. I just don't cook. And if I wanted to, I could outcook him like that. Yeah, I'm sure if I threw down like I do now back then, his ego couldn't have handled it anyway. So all that to say, never dim your light, youngins. Never dim your light, okay? Let it shine. Let it shine. I think I have one more video, which was a vlog called She Kinda Had an Attitude. I do still have more footage to upload for September, but it's just not live yet. So this will be the last one that we check the comments on. Let's see what the people are saying. Oh, the top rated comment is again by my girl M. Samuel. Y'all, she always has like a sweet message. And one thing about it is she always starts her messages with a quote of the day. So let me read the quote of the day to you. Each day is a new chance to be a better version of yourself. Choose to be great today. That's beautiful. Should we end the video on that note? I know I didn't finish my makeup, but you'll see it in the next video. So choose to be great today, y'all. Choose to be great.